In the 19th century, thousands of children died every year. They slowly suffocate until they stop breathing. Doctors didn't know what to do. They withdrew blood, made them inhale mercury, or isolate them completely. But nothing worked. The criminal was a disease known as diphtheria. Because of its cruel nature, it was also called the strangler angel of children.
This is the history of Emil von Behring, the first Nobel Prize in medicine who challenged the scientific community and became the savior of children. Diphtheria was a death sentence. It spread easily and mainly targeted children. It all started with a fever, and soon a thick gray membrane will appear in the throat, blocking the airway, and the children simply suffocate. Hence the name, the strangler angel. The responsible was a bacteria, Corynebacterium diphtheriae. It produced a deadly toxin that traveled through bloodstream. And it didn't just suffocate, it also affected the heart and the nervous system. In Germany, in a single year, diphtheria killed over 50,000 children. This is where a young military doctor named Behring was beginning his career. His passion for research led him to the Institute of Hygiene in Berlin, where he met another scientist, Shibasaburo Kitasato. Together, they discovered something incredible. If they injected diphtheria toxins into animals, the animals will generate a substance capable of neutralizing the disease. And most importantly, the serum can be transferred to another animals to protect them. They had discovered the passive immunization. Unlike vaccines, where the body produces its own defenses, passive immunization consists of giving preformed antibodies. The animals produced antitoxins, proteins capable of neutralizing the deadly toxin. By injecting this serum with antitoxins into sick people, the diphtheria toxin could be blocked. This principle still holds today in modern treatments like monoclonal antibodies. The serum wasn't always effective, but over time, the techniques improved and children began to survive. It was then that Behring started to be called the savior of children, but not everyone was convinced. His greatest opponent was Rudolf Virchow, known as the Pope of Medicine. Rudolf Virchow argued that the cause of the disease was social, environmental, and biological. So Behring's solution was very simplistic and dangerous. Not only did he reject the treatment, he also tried to block the advancements. Behring, upset, responded with a 64-page critique attacking Virchow's medical philosophy. But in the end, science spoke, the children who received the serum survived, and little by little, the treatment became accepted. Although neither of them was completely right, today we understand that both visions were complementary. The serum was produced at a large scale. Over 75,000 vials were produced, and childhood mortality from diphtheria dropped from 50 to 13%. Emil von Behring was awarded with the first Nobel Prize in medicine for a discovery that saved thousands of lives. Despite his success, Behring was not an easy man. He fought with Paul Ehrlich, who improved the treatment. He had conflicts with the company Hoech and his former mentor Robert Koch over patents. And over time, his mental health deteriorated. He suffered from severe depression, and in 1913 he fractured his femur, leaving him in chronic pain until his death in 1917. Now you know who the strangler angel of children was and who stopped it. The discoveries of Emil von Behring not only saved lives, they also changed the history of medicine. If you like the video, like, comment, share, subscribe. See you next video. Why are you saying?